Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is JCasky12 here, and we are back on Skies 2, Episode 3. And if you guys remember in the last episode, we set up the crate back there behind us. And we've got some sieves going on, as you can see. They're hard at work back there. Semi-automated our stuff. And then also, we did a little bit of fishing. We got a couple more GeOres back there. And if we spin around a little bit more, we set up what I'd like to think is kind of a nice little automation system for our hammers. So let's get right into it, huh? Let's see what we got going on. Let's bring back our actual hearts. There we go. Yeah, if you guys can see, we've got and it's full. Nice. Okay, great. That means we can go ahead and get another set going. Let's see how far this is to being done over here. We still got 1K. We might have to make a few more drawers then. And, I set up this, guys. So, if you guys remember, we started off with the extractor. And the extractor, we made one because we needed to make our keepy right here. And the reason why we need to make the keepy is because we want to get more extractors to go with those because we want to kind of automate those. And I got a good plan for that. And that is something we are going to get automated today. Also, I wanted some more of these blocks because what I want to do is get rid of this thing. We really don't need the strainer anymore. And but I do want to go over this with you guys really quick. As you guys can see, I have a compacting upgrade in here. But if you're going to use a compacting upgrade, which personally I think is a great idea because then you don't have to do Shift K with these or K if it's in your inventory, it's automatically crafting. But what you have to be careful of is when this crafts a 2x2, you get an andesite. But if we were to pull this out, for example, and we look in here, and you do a 2x2 again, it goes to a polished andesite. And yeah, JC kind of blew that and forgot about that for a minute. So these crafted twice, and I didn't want them to craft twice. So if you just use this for blocking and you bring each block over here really quick, and it's only these four that do it, because calcite doesn't do it. But the tough will go into uh, brick tiles, basically. You know, kind of like a stone brick, but it's a tough brick, basically. The diorite and granite and andesite all turn to polished. So if you don't want that to happen, just block them, and then they keep going. And so we got that going on. I also have made more bonsai pots or not bonsai. Let's be more specific. Yeah, bonsai pot. That is right. I was thinking of getting the other mod mixed up. Botany pots. There we go. That's it. I said it right this time, and then I thought I'd said it wrong. Anyways, I have all the saplings growing inside our house, and I'll kind of showcase that too as well. I've upgraded our iron or our furnaces to iron, and one of them has the FB. If I go to here, or not that one, it's this one, or did I take it out? Oh no, I took the automation out. You can see that they're set up with power, and I had the power going to this one, and then I realized I don't really want to use that because it wasn't working the way I had intended it, trying to save on coal. But we do need to kind of figure out another way to kind of use less fuel, basically, with using like a heat generator or something like that for our furnaces. And I do want to upgrade at least one of these to factory so that it splits the items. So we need to work on that. Now, a couple things that we are going to try to work on today is one, getting those automated. Two, I've got some stuff up in here to show you guys. Is if we come to here, oh yeah, and I just kind of came on here. If we go to resources right here, I want to get into the Foundry, and the reason being is because we want to get more of our GeOres. And in order to get a couple of these, we need the Foundry. So if we come back to the materials and we come to here, as you can see, the block Foundry takes molten diamond. It takes one block of diamond with our void crystal catalyst in our basin right here, and then we get a budding ore, and it also we need emerald for this one and a couple of other ones. So in order to do that, we need to make this machine. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, JC, you need diamonds. Yeah, if you guys remember, we were able to get our emerald out of our sieving right at the very end of the episode, and we traded with the wandering trader. Well, I have more emeralds now, and so I went ahead and voila, I traded enough to get a block. And then I thought, well, wait a minute. We need diamonds anyway. And so as you guys can see, these are all, well, this one is gold still to, and this one is gold. I haven't upgraded these to diamond yet. But I did upgrade the gravel to diamond because I wanted to get diamond. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and try to craft that up and get some more. And that actually is going really well. I've also went ahead and I did smelt a bunch of iron and copper to help us as well. But let's go ahead and take these out. I do need an axe though, huh? Yeah, I did ruin my axe there basically. I'm going to go ahead and let's upgrade our axe here. I know we need sticks, which, oh, I got them on me still. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then let's, now, if you guys don't know this, I did this already. I broke this, and it went poof everywhere. Because these aren't, it's not locked, so you can't move it without it breaking unless you lock it. So we actually have to tape it up, I believe, in order to move it. So for now, I'm just going to leave it there. But these are okay. These hold. And I'll show you the setup I have of these as well. So I went ahead and I was able to make 4 of these. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, I made 4 more because we had the one. And I got the calcite here as well because I'm going to use the calcite for blocks. And as you can see, I got this nice little setup right here. Just as... Oh no! And he literally did that to us. Well, guess what? I'm going to land on you, buddy. Oh, he's already gone. He got us. Every time I'm looking at something, he gets me every single time. I'll either be in the crafting table or I'm looking up here and that goat spawns every time to do that. All right, good job, goat. I'm going to get you next time you come around. All right, so I want to go ahead and place this stuff back. It doesn't really matter which one we place because they're all needed. There we go. Okay. So now I've got all those when I need it. This is... I need to get that out of there. And you out of there. And if we come up here and we go into there we go. And I'm probably going to end up having to change those out, but that's okay. Oh, and then as you guys can see, I have all these bonsai pots. And oh, they're actually full. I need to get rid of it. Yeah, look at that. So we're going to go ahead and there's dark. There is our cherry. And then we've got... or not cherry. Excuse me, not cherry. That's the mangrove. And then we have jungle, and then I have acacia right there. And so let's, you can go there. And you're dark oak. So we'll put dark oak there. Put jungle here. And we'll put that one there. There we go. Hello, frog. All right. Sorry about that. So now, let's, I want to showcase what I did here. So I kind of used, well, actually, let's show you the recipe first. That's probably the best way to do it. So if we come to here, as you guys can see, in order to make andesite, you need a lava, the andesite block, and then water. And also, the tuff needs the same setup. The, oh my gosh, the granite and the diorite, all is the exact same. So what I use is one lava source, and then I put water around. So if we look here, And this is why I really want to get a magnet. There we go. So I've got, you guys can see each block surrounding it, and then that's what I got. And this is all going. Now we don't need any more, so we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna try to do those instead. Which means we need to actually clear this out for now. There we go, and they'll all go away, and then they're probably all gonna, oh, I need a pick as well. We could probably go ahead and just do an iron one, because I know that's one of our questing that we need to do. And then we also need this as well. So we'll get that. There we go. Okay, so that's going to help us with our quest here in just a minute. So now let's go ahead and take this up. Let's see. Do I need to do that though? Well, yes. Okay, we could take these up. But we shouldn't need to. And then for now, it's. There we go. Okay. I have water like back here and stuff. And then I have the calcite is going as well, but it takes a bone block. So if we look here, it's a bone block right there, you can see. And then I've got water, a water source right there. So there you guys go. You guys can see all that. And then I don't really care about this. We'll just, and we'll get rid of that. Okay. So these we are going to need, and we can actually move these, but we need a cardboard box. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a, right here, cardboard box. It needs sawdust. I need 4 of them. But if we use the forge hammer, one, any type of log will give us 1. So we just need 4 logs. So we're going to, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we come in here, and there we go, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there we go. Then we'll crap that up. And we've got 1 cardboard box. Now, the thing is with this stuff, guys, is you can't do it with the ores on it. So we're going to break that, and then we're just going to break all these off. And we're just going to have to start over, but that's okay. And you're just going to get sand out of it. Oh, why did that? And then here, I'm going to go ahead and get the ones that we can get. And then, yeah, we'll just get all of these. Oh, that one actually had quite a few on it. And all of these, so we'll just break them all. Okay. Well, we're going to get a lot of sand out of this. All right. So let's take this, and if you just right click on it, and then you can break it. And then all we're going to do, now I don't know if I want it there. I think we might actually want to move this. Maybe I just want to go over here. Might be better. I don't really want it right there. Maybe we'll go over there. The only question is, where do we want to put this? Well, I can always move it again later. I do want to just kind of showcase this to you guys. Well, we're going to have to pick these up no matter what anyway. Actually, we do have to pick these up. Because they have to go underneath them. So let's... I guess we could just go ahead and go a different place then, huh? So let's take the water. And let's think about this. This basically, we had a plus sign again, right? Yeah. So if we go here. So if we take our cardboard box and we go right there. And then you shift click it, there it goes. Now we're going to lose, unfortunately we lose, you know, all the other ones, right? We don't have the spawning that they give, but if this is going every 60 seconds, as you can see, there it is, it's extracting. And then if we just take, oh, we don't have any drawers though. So let's go to make some drawers here. Because let's see, we're going to need some chest. Let's go like this. Whoop. And then, oh, we're gonna need, we'll just go like that. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. And we'll just put this in here for a minute. Oops, I don't want you to make more chests. There we go. Okay, so then if we just come here and we place that, now it's not going to make just yet because we need to have the lava in place. So what we're going to have to do is get all these other ones first. And I want to go ahead and we'll do the gold as well. And you can reuse we can reuse this box. So that's the nice thing. So then we're going to go like that. And you can even break it with your hand. It's actually really nice. So we'll go gold. And you shift click it off. We'll put that one there. We'll do our copper. And that copper can go here. That one there. And then we're going to go ahead and put the redstone there, I guess. Or do we want to put the coal one? No, we could put the redstone one. That's fine. So let's go ahead and get this one here. So then, there we go. And I guess you don't have to break them up. As you saw, they'll break anyway and give you the sand. And then you shift right click. There we go. And you can see it is showing that it's working. Then what I guess we'll do is we'll just go like this for now. Go here, here. And that one's working. Oh, it doesn't need lava. Is it only water it needs? Oops, you're upside down though. I don't want you to be upside down. Okay, let's try that again. If we just actually place it there. There we go. Okay. Let's double check that. I was thinking it needed lava. Am I wrong on that? No, it does just need water. So I actually did that wrong. We could actually take this out. Yeah, we could have taken this out. And we could have got water there instead. So let's just do that real quick. So we're just going to go ahead and do the water there. And then you could just place that there. And there you go. And these will just, as you can see, they're already making right now. And they can just do their thing over time. So we just need one more. So this does not need lava. And then we'll just go ahead and click that in. Those. We got the gold. And we got the copper. For some reason, we didn't get any coal, though. Okay. And then we could just go ahead and do the... Oh, it's right here. That's why. There we go. And then we could do the same thing. So this would be one right here. So this would be our water. Which we could just go ahead and take that. Because it doesn't need to be there. And then this would be a budding. This will be a budding, and a budding. So then we would take this. Oh, there. Okay, we do have one there at least. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and click that. We can place that right here. Oh, come here. Thank you. And then if we just put water there. Oh, I guess we'll have to do this later because we only have a couple. and then we place our water there. And all we gotta do is place that down. We need another one of those. So let's see if we take you. There we go. I place that there. Then we'll have another one right here. There, there, there. I mean, it's a little, it's not perfect or whatever, but at least we don't have to do that now. And I'll just go ahead and put that in there. And then we can just keep going and doing our thing, and we don't have to, we can forget about it basically. And then I might as well grab that bone block. And there we go. And voila, they're basically automated right there. So if you guys didn't know that, hopefully I was able to teach you a little bit right there. And then let's see, if we go to okay, so I do want to make, so we need to make more of these. And then we also need to make, I want to start making netherrack because we're going to need quartz. Now, in order to get quartz, I do want to make an essence because then it'll kind of be doing its own thing, but we'll also be able to have it in our sifting. But if we come to here and we go to here, we need netherrack. Crushed netherrack with a blazing mesh will give us that. Now, we're not anywhere close to getting blazing mesh yet, but I do want to get the quartz. Now, we could do it by washing as well. Soul sand, which would be soul sand. We have different ways of doing this, but I want to do it with, if we come to crushing, let's see, go back to here. We come to the hammer, we get netherrack. And in order to get the netherrack, if we come to, where are you? Right there. The extractor. Look at this, guys. Just 2 lava sources, a gravel, and we get netherrack. And netherrack's going to be made for us. And we don't even have to go to the nether. So, what I want to do is make another one of those. That was kind of a boo-boo on my part, but that's okay. So I want to grab one more lava source here. We need to grab 1 gravel, which I believe I have in here. No, I don't. That's okay. We'll just steal one. There we go. And then I guess we'll just go ahead and go back go back to where we just had this mess right here. And then we'll go there. We can go there. And then we're going to put gravel here. And then we're going to put lava right there. Lava right there. We're going to need to make the thing. So 1, 2. We do have some pistons made, and we got some dripstone. So we should have everything to make this. And there we go. And then we're going to need, we still need another one of these. So we'll make 1 more of those. And then if we place this right here, and you can see it's lit up, and you can even see the netherrack in it. And then we're just going to cover this up because I don't want to catch on fire here. And there we go. Look at that. We got netherrack already. Episode 3, we haven't even left the island. We're not in the nether. Nothing. So that's really good. Now, we are also going to need to think about one other thing that's going to be kind of important to us that we need. And that is obsidian. And the reason why we need obsidian here, first of all, is a couple reasons. One, we need to make more waystones. And in order to make waystones and to be able to go to the nether, we need obsidian. And in order to make obsidian, so we come here and we click on this here. Obviously, we could do it with the essence. So we're going to need to get a couple. But we can actually do it with the jar. and it takes one lava with a cold chilled thing right here, and it gives us a city. Now, how do you make it cold? Well, we can use a blue ice, a powdered snow bucket, this aqueous soil. We have packed ice, and then we have ice. Now, how are we going to get this? Well, there's actually a couple of ways. One, we have mystical agriculture, of course, but we haven't fished any of that up, unfortunately. We could do it with create, and we need 9 snow blocks, basically packed into our create. It will give us 1 ice. So in order to get that, we need 36 snowballs, and I don't have enough of those yet, unfortunately, because this isn't doing very well. It's actually hard to get snowballs, but we're going to have to get that. And so we're going to have to keep working on hoping to get the snowballs there. All right, guys, welcome back. I was able to just get our 9th one right there. You can see how many seeds and everything it took just to get to that. It's crazy. So what we're going to do is now we need to make our create over there. So we need to come here basically, and we need to make this guy. And we don't have any of that. First of all, because we're in the wrong thing here. If we come here, we got an iron block. That's easy. Then we need our create stuff, which is in our backpack actually. And then we also need, what do we need again? Oh, that's the mixer, not you. Oh yeah, and a shaft. There we go. Okay. Whoa, did you see? This is facing, that's funny. Did I place that weird? Huh. Okay, so there's that. Yay, we got stuff in the shop. That's weird. I want to replace this again. Let's see here. If I place that down like that, now will it place there? That was funky. Okay, so now we need to make the basin as well. So we need 5 of these. We got a basin. And then that actually should be all we need. This is going to be incredibly slow. Oh, we're going to want that up 1. So hold on. If we go 1 more vertical for now. And we come, let's see, I want you to face right at me. Okay, that's perfect. So then we're going to come here. Yeah, it's going to be really slow, so I apologize. It's going to take a little bit. But if we place that down, and we put our blocks in here. Oh, not like that. Luckily, we can place that. There we go. All right, now let's throw them in there. And very slowly, we get a bonk. And we've compacted and got, ta-da, our ice. Okay, so now how are we going to keep this thing from melting? Well, that's going to be a whole nother story. So what I want to do now is we're going to need one, oh, you know what we need? We need to automate this, and we're going to want 1 more jar. There's that, and then we just need this guy, and voila. Okay, so now, if we just go ahead and get a chest as well, I guess we'll just use a chest for now. There we go. Yeah, we'll just use a chest. And then, so if we, I guess we're going to still need the lava here. So if we put this here, I don't want this to get messed up. So if we put, it'd actually be smart to place it right here because this would be next to the water. Let's get rid of this here. If we place, do I have any lights here? No, we don't. Okay. So if we place that there, we put our jar there, and then we're going to put that there. And then all we got to do, if we take, you know what? We need a fluid pipe. So if we come to the shop here, We can buy this pipe here. Where are they? Oh, we can't yet. Why can't we? Oh, you know why? I know why. Because we haven't actually physically unlocked the shop yet. Or did we? No, we did. No, we did. Didn't we? Oh, we just have to click it. Submit. Oh, we can't submit because we need one of those, and then we're going to need one more of those. Okay, so then if we come back, let's do that again. The shop. There we go. And then we click on there. There we go. Submit one. Then we're going to get that back. Now this is unlocked. And I want to buy those. So if we go here, submit. And we get a choice of picking. For now, we'll go fluid because we're going to need fluid. And then we also need to buy this guy. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Because this is a quest. Go here, submit. We'll get our guy here. And we should got it. Now it says a dry gas awaits rehydration. A new friend awaits. Just add water and wait about 20 minutes. Now it doesn't take 20 minutes to be honest. But we have him. Right? Yeah, there we go. But we're not ready for this guy yet because we're not going to go anywhere. But I do want this, which is going to go into there. And then we just need to make a a wrench. There we go. There's a wrench. And then we're going to come here. That's automatically doing that. And if we come here, it is, as you can see, crafting obsidian. And then if we just place a chest right here, which I guess we could place it here, right there. Why not? This should go into here once it's full. I mean, once it's done. And we've pretty much automated that. So we've got lava, infinite lava carrots coming over here, going into this, and it is almost done. And voila, we got obsidian. Yay, look at us. Okay, so we're going to put that back in there. We'll let it do its thing. So that's perfect. And then this guy over here. We don't really need diamonds now, but we could trade for him. He's also got player heads here. We've got Radix's head, Unreal Dinnerbone's head, Unnecessary MB's head, and then of course we got some other stuff. Okay. But this guy's been spawned a lot, so we don't really need him right now. So there we go. That's another way to do it. So if we can get some more snowballs, though, we're going to need to, then we can make the essence instead. So we've got that automated. We've got that over there automated. So we're doing good right now. Now, and we've made the press, so we can get rid of that. How we're going to get nether quartz has to do with the nether rack. Now, we could do this a couple different ways. We could go to the nether, and we could try to find a nether fortress. Because if we come to, or either a nether fortress or a nether sky village, if you see, we can find this. We could go to a barrow, which I'm guessing is something in like another island we can find, I guess, in the overworld. Then there's another sky village chance right here as well. Look at all that. Man, they got diamond gear we could find. Well, that would be cool. We could also do piglin bartering, which I am thinking about setting this up. Once we have some obsidian, we might go ahead and make a platform and build a platform for this thing so that we could trade for quartz. But we don't even have to go to the nether to get the quartz. No. How else can we get this? Well, if we come to right, let's see here, if I can remember where it's at. Here. Nope, not there. I'm sorry. Where are you? There it is, right there. If we click on this for the nether quartz cluster and we come to nether quartz chunks, check it out, guys. We need crushed netherrack in a mechanical diamond mesh. Right there. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at this. And we get a chance to get in blaze powder. And we get glowstone. And we get psyllium dust. So that is the way for us to get quartz. So this thing is almost kind of going on right now. So what I want to do is take one of the hammers for now because we're not using it. And we'll just take this one out for now because it's not doing anything. And let's place this here. And it's going to crush for us. And then we're going to need, oh, except we do need, I think I have one barrel somewhere actually. Yeah, there we go. We have one. So let's put this in here really quick. And there it is. There's crushed. So I'm going to let it do its thing. And once this is empty, which I think it is getting close. Yeah, matter of fact, we're down to one stack left. Oh, well, we have some in the hoppers though, huh? That's okay. Once this is done, we're going to go ahead and place that in there because we have the one diamond mesh, and that's going to give us a chance to get the other stuff that we need. Oh, and let's go in here really quick. And if you guys remember, I told you I was going to use the compacting upgrade. I did that as well, but we don't need to, nothing does a 2x2 in here, so that's good. Boy, look at that. We've got 78 emeralds right now, and we've got 85 diamonds. Or sorry, not 85 diamonds. You got to divide that by 4. No, we have 85 diamonds because these are all stacked. So we have 85 diamonds and we have 70 emeralds. So that's really good. So let's go ahead and just take this for now. And we'll even take that for now. I want to go ahead and get these smelting. Because we can't crush these for, we can't get 1.5, you know, or we can't double them right now. Not right this second anyway. So we're going to go ahead and just smelt those up. That way if we need to trade, we can. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and start making the Foundry because we want to get more diamonds on the go. So if we come to generating resources again. Yep, that's right. And we're going to go right here, guys. We need to make the fire brick and the fire clay. Now, in order to make this, we need to smelt up this crafting. We have to we got to smelt up the fire clay block in order to make the fire clay brick. So we're gonna need probably 2 stacks of this. So let's first of all go like that. We need some sand, so I'm gonna steal one of those. And I'm probably gonna need probably 2, but let's go ahead and go here. Except you're in the wrong one, so you're there. There we go. So 36 of them. So that's going to give us, let's see, that's, okay, so there's 1 stack. There's 2 stacks for now. We need to get the smelting. So let's go ahead, while that's doing its thing, let's just go ahead and take that. We've got these in here as well. So we'll go half here and half there. And we'll get those smelted up. I'm also going to want, okay, so let's think about this for a minute. Let's look at that now. So we need to make the foundry, all of this stuff. So the foundry drain is 8. So that's 16 of them right there. Then we're gonna need one of these. So that's, what do we say, 16. So that's 23. That's 26. That's 29. That's 36 to get the parts we need. So 36. Then to get up here, it says we need 21. So that's a whole stack right there. Oh no, sorry, 21 of these. This gives us 4. Sorry. So 36, this gives us 4. Now, if you guys see down here, we can change the color. Now, it's actually black, but we can get other colors as well and make a different color. And that's what we're going to do because the black is so dark. We're going to go with something completely different. We're going to go with the gray. I really like the gray. The gray looks really nice to me. So we'll probably do that. But if we need 4, so it says 21 of them. So if you have 4, so that would be another 6. You would need 6 of the, you need 24 more. So that's a stack right there. So yeah, I think we're going to need about 2 stacks to make everything that we need to make. And I do, let's see, we do need glass as well. Oh, that's those. Oh, we also need a blast furnace. Oh, we need to make a blast furnace. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's make a blast furnace. So let's get that. Okay, so we're going to get rid of you for now. We have a blast furnace, which means we need to smelt. I have some stone here somewhere. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We have the 1 campfire, so that works out perfect there. So that gives us a furnace. We need to make smooth stone really quick. So let's go ahead and let's grab the rest of that coal. Okay. It's 3 smooth, right? Is it 3 smooth stone? Yeah, 3 in the iron and the furnace. Okay. Because we don't have one in here, unfortunately. That would have been nice if we had a blast furnace. I would have just used it. But that's okay. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time. All right, so let's make the blast furnace. Oh, I'm going to need one of those. That's still facing the wrong direction. That's weird. Okay, so there's that. If we go ahead and make all the stuff we need. So there is the table. And then we get 2 taps. We need the basin. We need we're going to need 2 drains. So 1 and 2. Then we need to make, we needed this guy. There is our controller. Then we need to make a drain. So we need a piece of glass, but the glass isn't in there. It's there. There's our tank. Sorry, not a drain, a tank, because we have the drains already. And then we should just need, oh, I know what we're going to need. Then we need, oh yeah, we need the heating coils. And we need 21 of these. Okay, so the heating coils are a little bit on the spendy side here. Oh, forgot about the heating coils. We need 27 of the bricks alone, so we may have to make a little bit more, and we need a bucket. So we need 9 buckets. So let's go ahead and, so that's 9 buckets worth right there. So there's our 9 buckets. Then we needed copper. So we need 45 copper. And we're going to need our buckets, and we need these. So that's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's all we need. Okay. And then this is all we have left. So that is, that's going to be 20. That gives us 20. So we nearly have everything. All we need to do is have this smelt up a little bit more. That's going to give us a few more, but not enough. We're going to have to make another batch, I think. But we'll see here. So then we've got, there's 24 of them. But I think we need 40. I want to say we need 40 of them. So that would be that's 32. We don't need the book right now, so we'll put the book here. That can go there. We'll put our fire bricks away here. You can go down there. Seeds, we're gonna have to get rid of these eventually and do something else with these. There we go. Okay, so that helps us a little bit. Okay, now when we set this up, if we come here, we go to here. Is it? Nope. Sorry. There we go. If we click on W right here, hold it down, it shows you how you make it. The minimum size for the foundry is, oops, that went really fast. We'll look at that. Well, we need the 3x3 coils, and you can do the bottom if you want, but I don't think it's actually necessary, but we're going to do the bottom anyway, and then you can see there's a drain here, and then the tank is here. And if we go back, let's look at that one more time. Replay that. Yeah, it's a 3x3x2. So 3x3x2, meaning too tall. And that's everything, but we're gonna go a little bit taller, I think. So let's, but I don't want to use that color, because if you come to uses here we go. We can change the color. It could be green, it could be pink, blue, white, purple, magenta, lime green, red, yellow. But the ones I think that look the coolest to me is I like this block the best. I mean, the white's okay. The white might look kind of nice, but I want to go with the gray. And so we're going to go like this. And oops, I want to do more of those. So let's just go ahead and put all of these in here. And then we've got that. Then I want to go ahead. You can also do the color of the foundry. We're going to do color of the tank. And we're going to do color of the drains. And that is all that we can color. And then we just need a place to set this up. And I think for now, we'll go over here, I guess. I might move this, but let's go here for now. So we'll go, we could go right here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, do you have a prismarine thing again? What are you trading? No, you're just there. You don't even have anything. Okay, so there's the 3. So there's our heating coils. And then we'll go ahead and let's just place that down. There we go. That way we don't fall down there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and place one here as well. And then we'll just go one there and there. There we go. Okay. We need to get this out, this out, this out, and this out. Okay, so there is and then there's that. Then I'm gonna place we're gonna go higher than that actually. Yeah, we're gonna go here. This will go there. And then we're gonna place the drain. We're gonna place a drain there. We'll place this here, and we're gonna place that there and a drain there. I think I made enough. I'm going to be bummed if I didn't. No, we're okay. We made enough. There we go. Now, all we have to do is place our controller in, which will place, I'll probably do, we might make even another tank. But you know what? We'll put that in the middle. And we'll go ahead and do we'll do the controller there. We'll do the tank there. And there we go. And you should be able to see in there. And voila, we got heat. Now, if we take our drain and a drain, or sorry, the taps, not the drains, the taps, excuse me. And we're gonna go ahead and place the casting table there. We'll place the basin here. And there we go. Now I just want to get some lava here, which we have 2 buckets left. So we'll go ahead and 1 and 2 for now. I want to get this in here, which is where, there we go. We're going to go, actually, we're going to do 2 of these because we need 2 of them. So there's 1 and 2 for sure. Then if we come over here, there's our emeralds, there's our diamonds. And all you got to do is just right click in there. We're going to place that in there. And then if you look in the Foundry right here, all you got to do is we're going to place 9 in here. So there's those, and 5. There we go. So that's going to smelt up. And while we're waiting, let's go ahead and we'll grab some more lava. Okay. All right, there we go. So we've got that going on. And as you can see, it says 1 block. So if we go ahead and right click this, and once that's done, it'll be going. And then if we come to here, and we go back to first materials, and we come onto here, it tells you it needs 4 gems. So all we need is 4 this time. So that's even cheaper. So we come here. There's our 4. It'll start smelting. There we go, guys. Woohoo! We've got diamond. And then we're going to place this in. So then we just need to make a couple more extractors. And so we're going to go here. And then this will go away. Oh, I need to break you, unfortunately. There we go. So then we'll come here. And we'll place that down. We're going to do the same thing over here. And that should be good to go. There we go. Oh, no. I did not mean to hit the button like that. Let's get that out really quickly here. And I also want to get, since we're here, let's go ahead and make a couple more. We need more chests anyway. Okay, so there's that one. Take that and then do that again. There we go. And we just need 1 more extractor. So let's, we're gonna need, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I think we need to make the item port, so I think that's what I'm missing. Okay. There we go. And you can see it shows it's got emerald. And voila. And there we go, our first diamond one. Look at us. Yay. All right, guys. So that's that. We definitely need to eat. I am low on food here. Let's see here. Let's get some food really quick here. There we go. Let's make some bread. Oh, wow. We can't make bread. Okay, let's eat some apples real quick. Wow, a little bit buggy. There we go. Okay, so now we want to go ahead. This is doing pretty good. Once this is done, we'll go ahead and get some nether. We'll get it crushing. I want to go ahead and break this. And I know you're going to all go in the hoppers, of course, which will then go down here. And you, and you. There we go. So I want to go ahead and just get it going really quick. And give me this one here. You can go there. Let's get this back up and running here. Okay, there it goes. And there's a quartz chunk right there. Oh, and we're gonna, let's see, that won't, the solium dust, will that's 9, so we're okay there. That won't do anything. That shouldn't hurt us. And that'll give us quartz. Okay, sweet. Now we're gonna try and do this again. I don't know. Hey, look at that. We got free gunpowder. Woo! We had a party. Our friends were just here and they left just like that. Wow. They just show up like that. How many of you just got jump scared right now? You did too? Is that why you're up on the box hiding? You're like, no. Yeah, okay. I don't blame you. So this also tells you too, there's other ways of getting stuff. So you can get molten meat, molten ender, molten emerald by putting a villager or witch market in there. A molten amethyst, honey with a bee, or molten blaze with a blaze in there. So we know that. So we're going to claim all that. Okay, and then the ingot cast is done with why can't I think of the I can't think of what it's called for some reason. Why can't I think of what I'm looking for? Coal. Iron. Let me see here. Why am I am drawing an absolute blank right now. Let's actually do it. Let's do it this way. Ingots. Not dark steel. We want just steel. That's what we're looking for. Steel ingot. And if we come to here, molten steel will give us the ingot cast. So in order to make molten steel, if we come to the Foundry, alloying right here, we need carbon and iron. Now, carbon is also coal. As you can see, we got coal, charcoal, or even a coal block. So if we just take some coal, which we have over here, and we take a iron, we take some iron here, and I think I want to do probably 18 of them. I can't remember what it is to make them, but let's see if we go, so we go 9, and then we go, there's 3, 7, 9, so there's 18 right now. We can fit 18 in here, and we can make this bigger. But what it's going to do is it's going to alloy itself, as you can see right now, molten carbon. which is turned into one block of steel right there. So now all we got to do is if we take a stick, for example, and we come in here and we right click, and voila, guys, we have an ingot cast. Now, why is this important? Can't wait to show you guys. And then if we come over here, and we need an ingot, by the way. I just need, we'll just use, yeah, we'll use copper because that's fine. And we'll get an ingot cast. Where'd it go? Or actually, I could use this brick right here. Oh, wow, we are lagging there. Oh, you won't let me use that as a, oh, no. Nope, it won't let me use that. That's okay. We brought the copper over. That'll give us a ingot cast right there. There we go. Oh, which is technically the one we needed. And there we go. Voila, guys. Complete. And that kind of takes care of what we need to do. Now, the reason why I wanted this one is if we come to uses here, right? We can get netherite rod, we can get an electrum rod, we can get aluminum rod, but the one that's most important, not brass, not bronze, right here, guys, molten blaze. 400 will give us one blaze rod. And if we can get a blaze bucket, which as you guys can see right here, look, if we need superheated, but a blaze powder superheated gives you 100 millibuckets, so it would take 10 blaze powder. So all we got to do is get a superheated element. Well, how are we going to get superheated? We need this guy right here, a blue magma. And if we can get soul sand and we can get magma blocks, we can do this. But how are you going to get that? Well, the dripper takes one magma block with lava, and then in order to make that, we just have to have 4 magma creams. And then how do we get magma creams? Well, if we come to a drying basin, lava in the drying basin gives us a magma block. So we just need to get the mechanical drying basin. So a little bit of steps to get to it, but I think we can get blaze rods, guys, without even going to the nether. And I can't wait to showcase that in the next episode. And I think we're going to leave it right there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you are new and you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And check out my other YouTube series that's going on, Industrial Innovations, which will pop up here in the screen. Also, if you guys are on Twitch and you haven't seen me, go ahead and give me a follow. I'll have a link in the description below, as we are doing this series, or this map, I should say, live on Twitch, but we're using a different island. And so this is just our YouTube series one. So if you want to hang out with us, give me tips and tricks live, come chat it up, get to know the creepers, and that would be awesome. Give me a follow. But until next time, guys, this is JCasky12 signing out from FTB Skies 2, Episode 3. I'll see you in Episode 4. See you later, everybody.